Now we continue to drape the back. First, fold the 1-inch extension at the center back. Press it. Then pin the shoulder blade level at the center back. Use 2 pins to fix the point from opposite direction to fix the point. Smooth up, pin the center back at the neckline. Then pin the shoulder blade level line. Don't forget, there is 1/8 for ease, a pitch of ease at the shoulder blade level line. Okay. Then check the muslin grain. If the grain cracked, it should hang straight down. Okay. After check it and pin the center back at the hip level. And then straight down the T-line and pin it at the hip level line. And don't forget, we should give ease at the hip level line. And then pin the side seam at the hip level line. There's totally about 3/8 for ease at the hip level line. Then we drape the neckline the same way like at the basket bodice. Cut in 1 inch above the neckline. Upward to the edge of the muslin. And then clip in, smooth up, pin the intersection at the neckline and the shoulder line. Okay? And smooth up the muslin at the shoulder. Smooth up the muslin at the shoulder point. Okay. Then it comes out, there's excess fabric at the shoulder. And pin them together as a shoulder dot. Don't forget, there is a pitch of ease at the both sides of the shoulder dot. Okay, exactly the same like the basket bodice. Okay. Then pin the excess fabric. Okay. So it's finished the shoulder part. Then we smooth the bottom of armhole. We also need to pitch up a little ease for the bottom of armhole and smooth to the side seam. Okay? We give a little ease here. Then smooth to the side seam. Okay? And pin the bottom of armhole at the side seam. Okay. So far, we finished drape the basic bodice back and mark the important point and line. Cross mark the neck line at the center back. dot dot along the neckline. Cross mark the neckline and the shoulder line. Cross mark the dot. Cross mark the shoulder point. Cross mark the bottom of armhole. Cross mark the bottom of armhole at the side seam. Cross mark the side seam at the hip level line. Okay. Now we could remove the muslin to the table. Now we remove the front on the table. We need to draw in the line and draw the dot. Now we can release the ease and the dot. So first we draw the dot. Okay. The same way we connect the point close to the neckline and the apex. Leave 1 inch above the apex. Mark it as dot point. Connect another leg of the dot. Crease the leg, the dot leg, close to the center front. Match to the another leg and pin the dot together. Pin the dot together. Okay. Then connect the shoulder line. Pin the dot exactly at the shoulder line. Draw in the neckline. Give a quarter ease at the center front neckline. Draw the neckline. Then draw the armhole. We draw a small line perpendicular to the shoulder line, and then use French curve to connect the bottom of armhole and the screw level point, then come to the shoulder point. The same way to draw the armhole like the basic bodice. Connect the intersection of side seam and the armhole and the side seam at the hip level line. Okay. And then straight down from the side seam at the hip level line. Okay. We also give ease at the bottom of armhole. Download 1 inch, ½ inch beyond the original side seam. Connect this point to the original side seam. Bend it at the hip level. Okay. Then we draw the new armhole, loser armhole. Okay. Also, it's the draw the loser side seam. Blind at the hip level line. And give 2 inch at the hem, at the bottom of the muslin